In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about my experience trying mugwort tea. So I have it here with me. Join me with your cup of tea and let's get started. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And hello, if you're new, make sure that you subscribe before you leave. That way you'll never miss out on another video. A few things that are different today. This video, I'm just going to kind of be sitting down and talking to you guys about an experience I had using mugwort tea. Another thing that is different is my hair. I usually never ever put up my hair on my channel, but usually off camera I always have my hair up because whenever I'm doing things, I like my hair to be out of my face. So I'm going to be talking about my first time trying mugwort. I tried it in a tea just like this, and I wanted to talk to you guys about what happened. If you guys want to know how I prepare my own mugwort tea, I just filmed a video and that's going to be uploaded on my Patreon page. So if you guys are interested in how I prepare my own mugwort tea, head over to Patreon. Now a little bit of backstory on mugwort and me. So I've known about mugwort for a few years now, but I never really was interested in it. It was never something that stuck out to me. I didn't really find anything special about it that like pertained to me, that I needed it or anything. So lately, the universe, I feel like, just keeps shoving mugwort in my face. Like everywhere I go, there's like, you know how sometimes you keep seeing things, you keep hearing about things? That's, I feel like, a message from the universe, like, hey, try this, or hey, like, hey, pay attention to this. So I feel like that's what happened with me and mugwort. So I finally tried it. I brewed it in a tea, and then I drank it before bed, and I went to sleep. Now, I've read like countless experiences of other people that they had using mugwort, and I've also watched so many videos of people who've talked about mugwort and what it did to them. So it is like a mild hallucinogenic, I feel like. So after I tried the mugwort tea, I felt extremely relaxed. It was like a body relaxation, like pure calmness throughout your entire body, and then it starts to seep into your mind too, where my mind started calming down. And I actually really enjoyed that, like just to be calm, especially before bed, because for me, I have a hard time sleeping because I always have like all these things. I have to do this, I have to do that, what do I need to get done, blah, blah, blah. And that's not a good habit. That is not a good habit. But I found with mugwort tea, all of that kind of just calmed down. Now, mugwort is used to have prophetic dreams, enhanced dreams, like vivid dreaming. And so I was really curious about that part. And I also saw a lot of people talking about their experiences where in their dreams, they were able to heal a lot. And this was something I did not like think it would happen to me. I just thought I would have like really vivid dreams or whatever, if I had dreams at all, because I don't usually dream. So I drank the tea and I went to sleep. And what I experienced that night in my dreams was a huge, huge healing experience. So first of all, the dream felt so real. Like I felt like I could reach out and touch the people in my dream and actually really physically touch them. That's how real it seemed. And then the colors in my dream, the details, like the details on the couch in the background, it was very vivid. And also there was I feel like there was a very profound healing moment that happened in my dream. And when I woke up and I thought about that, it was like I felt a change within me. I felt a shift within me. Now, the night before when I had the tea, I did notice physically, I noticed some physical changes in my body. And the first thing I want to say is my heart chakra area. So for a while now, it's been feeling really, really heavy. Just heavy, closed, and just like a big boulder type of a weight has been on there. And no, like that feeling has been there for a while, I feel like, since childhood, but it was never something I understood or even knew how to cleanse up myself from that, or how to get rid of that, or how to deal with it even, or whatever, move forward from it, whatever. I never knew, or I never understood how to. I didn't even know where to start, or even if this particular thing was affecting my life now. Like, I didn't even know. And in this dream, I realized, first of all, I want to tell you, I'm like all over the place rambling, so forgive me for that. But the thing that I noticed like physically on my body was my heart area felt extremely light. I felt like that boulder was completely gone off my chest. And it was this feeling of like I could take a deep breath of air and like it wasn't heavy. Like I could actually put my shoulders back and like widen my lungs enough to take that full breath of air, if that makes sense. Whereas before, like I just felt like I couldn't, you know. And now after I noticed that, that made me kind of excited. That made me feel really good. It made me feel really, really good. And then I noticed that around my rib cage area, where that like heaviness was, there was a soreness. After that heaviness lifted, it was sore. And that was insane to me, like to feel that it was actually, physically I felt the soreness. But I felt like this lightness, like something was gone, something was lifted, but in the area that it was, like there was that pressure of it there, and I could feel what the pressure did, what kind of a dent the pressure made, if that makes sense. So after that happened, I noticed that, I was aware of that, I actually journaled all of that, and I went to sleep. And then when I woke up, actually in my dreams, I'm going to share with you guys the healing that occurred in my dream. There was healing that happened in my dream in an issue of regarding family. I'm not a person that associates much with my family, and in my dreams I kind of understood a lot of why, but not in a hateful or resentful way at all. I actually, all the family, the major family members that I have not spoken to for years, after a death in the family, in my dream I went up to each of them and I hugged them. When I hugged them, I felt love, like it was in a very, very loving way. To hug somebody that you don't like in a loving way, that was very powerful to me, because I was never able to do that. I don't think that I was ever able to do that or could ever do that. But in my dream I did it, and it felt so good. Every single family member that there was issues with, I hugged them, and there was one that did not hug me back. But I understood in that moment that like my journey and everybody that I hugged, vibrationally, we kind of moved on. I feel like we healed it in like a 5D type of reality, or in a spiritual realm, or just our spirits healed whatever was going on. Whether we still to this day speak or not, I feel like that is healed somehow, if that makes sense. And that one person, I just felt like vibrationally did not elevate themselves, or vibrationally is not matched for the healing to occur just yet. They're in a different part of their journey, and I understood that. And for you to understand something about another person like that, especially somebody you don't like or you had like issues with, that's very powerful, and it's such a freedom. It's a freeing feeling. And so that's what happened, and this was all done in the place, the home of where I grew up, where this family like all lived together, were happy and thriving at one point of time, and now and so to heal in that place, it was very beautiful. And when I woke up, I felt a transformation, I felt a change, I felt a shift. Like, this is something that in my waking life I would probably never been able to do, never even have been aware of it. I don't know, I felt like Mugwort really did something to me that night in my dreams, where vibrationally it moved me to a different level, and that was very powerful to me. And so yeah, I wanted to share that with you. What I realized was I had a very misunderstanding and misperspective, what is the word, like misconnotation about family. I had created a belief about family in my mind, a negative belief when it comes to family. I didn't really have good interactions with family. I didn't have good relationships. I didn't have good experiences majority of the time, and so that created a belief within me about family. And this is something in all my life I've never been aware that, you know, Mugwort brings to your awareness things that need to be brought to your awareness so you could heal them, so they could lose their power over you. You know, they create blockages, they create obstacles in your way, they create veils over your eyes so you can't see truth and you can't see love, you know, you can't see good things because it creates this wall. So I feel like Mugwort is really beautiful, and if you guys are like interested in healing through Mugwort, it's a beautiful herb to work with. And I wanted to share this with you guys. I really wanted to share this with you guys. So that's my story. Let me know what your guys' experiences are with mugwort, because I'm so interested. This is the first time I'm doing a video like this on my channel, and if you guys are interested in more videos like this, then leave me a comment down below. Also, if you guys are interested in more like vlogging type of stuff, head over to Patreon, because there I'm just revealing a little bit more of my life behind the scenes. Like, I made my mugwort tea and it's the most easy basic thing ever. Anyone can do it, but I just still wanted to share with you guys my own process, and I just wanted to talk to you guys while doing it. So if you guys are interested in that, then head over to Patreon. And for everybody that has been purchasing from my Etsy store, thank you guys so much for all of your support, for all your orders. Give me a little bit of time to ship things out, because I am one person. My shop is run by just me and my boyfriend. We are 2 people, and I have the channel to run as well. So give me a little bit of time, and also I don't want to send any of my products in a rushed type of energy. Remember, we're dealing with energy. So if I send something to you and it has this rushed type of an energy, I just don't work like that. I like all of my products to carry a certain energy, so that when it reaches its new home, it's calm and peaceful, and it's bringing good energy to you. And also, like, remember, we're just 2 people. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.